Kirk Street. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. Here's that defense shifting again. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Here it is. Trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
First down, looking to throw the football. He's got it right near the end zone. Doesn't quite get in, but it sucks up a first and goal for this offense. The Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out, it's Tootin. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Going the other way, can they stop him? Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Now they get set to kick it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Returner steps out of bounds at the 17. here comes the Florida State offense on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
This is a game-defining gamble. Coach going for it this close to his own end zone. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Defense is coming after him. Incomplete, a huge fourth down stand by this defense.
Chris, I just don't get it. You're inside your own red zone and you're going for it here? You might as well just give the opponent the ball and a chance to score an easy touchdown.
A quick throw out left, complete. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards. It completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on fourth and short.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Running out of time in the pocket. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. The pass rush closing in. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Going for a big play downfield. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And this offense picks up the 1st down. They tackle him at the 44. And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, and a quick throw falls incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. It gets your hands a little shaky.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. Will be 1st down and goal. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Gators. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's 2. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Seminoles.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic on the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, a nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
And he's intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Inside the 10. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Florida State. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll look to throw it here on second down. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Florida. Made the defense look slow that time. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is showing up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And the extra point makes it a 28-14 game. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's Tootin. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Comes up with the catch. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Another great throw by this quarterback to be able to pick up the first down and keep this drive alive. But there, he's starting to kind of feel like he's getting into a zone. And boy, Chris, over the years, how many Florida State quarterbacks have we seen get in that zone? Guys like Chris Wenke and Jameis Winston, Charlie Ward. Man, so many good signal callers that have played at FA.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back.
Got space, looking to score. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Knowles.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. They'll test the right side here. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. Man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. He's got it for a big gain. Explosive gain across midfield. They'll spot it about the 35.
This is the risk you take as a defense coordinator when you play press man. You're betting that your guy's better than that receiver. Pretty good coverage, but how about the throw by the quarterback to take away any threat at all from that corner?
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Past the 10. Gonna take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Florida. And the interception taken to the house, a pick 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. Let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tootin. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Lets it go. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, your best players got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. They're going to test the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Burks.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So they elect to send out the field goal unit, trying to add 3 points to their total before the end of the half. Kick is good. Gives the offense 3 points to show for that drive. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Looks like one more play here before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. And he finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Florida State, 21.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, and the onside kick works to perfection. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Tries to get it to the running back. And the receiver wide open for an easy catch. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. see now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Heavy pressure hit as he throws. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. They're going to scramble now. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Henderson. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Touchdown, Gators. To stretch the lead, the route is on. And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down. 1st and 10 play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. Grab near the sticks. It's Gotw. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a 1st down.
Man, with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
That's caught. It's Diggs. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
Looking to throw again. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
The offense comes up with a touchdown here, but that defense had the pressure. I thought they were going to get to him, but give him credit. He got rid of the ball just before contact.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further.
That keeps the score.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Florida State, 27.
And the receiving team has recovered. Looks like the hands team did its job. The Gators offense retakes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He lets it go on the move. It's caught downfield. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Takes the handoff on the counter play.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
And the ball on the ground. Guy who coughs it up, recovers it, and prevents the turnover.
He catches a break here. Ball is on the ground. It ends up bouncing right back to him to avoid a disaster for the offense.
Can they pick up the first on the ground? Got a lane. Can he get in? And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. They'll hand it off. Some hard running there through a tackle. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Florida 52, Florida State 27.
The Gators will look to convert here on 4th down.
Here we go.
Trying for a 4th down completion. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver.
And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Gators trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage and make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Touchdown, Florida. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Bringing it out, it's Tootin. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the Florida State offense will take over 1st and 10.
Florida State offense heads back onto the field.
42 Spider. 4-2 spot.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Gators. And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Florida State, 27.
This one will be fair caught. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
That's caught. It's Tootin. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the Seminoles starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Can he take it all the way? And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Florida.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play where they're just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Point after, knocked right through. Now they get set to kick it away.
Florida. Florida State, 27.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Florida State offense on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Stopped short the marker after just a short gain. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the catch, and he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. There's contact on the throw. One last pass attempt, ball is incomplete, and that will wrap up this game. What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.